Welcome back to the channel, guys and girls, or welcome to the channel if you're new. In this video we're doing some solo battle royale. We got a victory royale with the Holo-Twister and with the new Rift rocket launcher. So let's get into the video. So we were bobbing and weaving for our victory royale. Guy was hiding behind a stone and we were out in the open. But as per usual, we have a scenic view for dropping in. Just give a nice, calm, pleasant viewing before we get in the rampage. So we did drop in over here at Crime City. So there's actually a new update today because it is April 1st, or April Fools. I was not actually paying attention to the upload times, so I had to upload whilst doing the video for this. So it's going to be a little bit delayed on posting. But we're dropping in over here at the black market, as you can see. We're working on our legendary keycard, I believe. I found this map over here I thought was really cool, so I wanted to showcase it. So as you can see, we're working on getting damage stage 1 of 5. And we did get a quest partially completed here. We got 2 of the enter vaults. So we have a couple more to get here. And this guy tried boxing up, so we threw some thermite on him. A lot of people don't use the thermite plays. Just trying to get a better angle here. As you can see, he is getting tagged. He was going to run this way, but then he turned around. So we did lose our angle here. He hopped in the car and was gone. We did have a daily quest of emoting in named locations though, so I thought right here by the pickle, or dill, would be a good spot to do so. And we did end up getting a big pot from him as well. So it says jam, so I was thinking maybe it was like the drums or guitar solo thing, but emoting does work as well. So this guy just smokes us after we ended up hitting the train over here. And as storm's pushing in, we decided to just rocket drill away. As you can hear, he is behind us doing the same thing. We're heading over to our launch pad that we left the train from, but he did end up finishing us off. So we have 3 more quests for week 5 here. As you can see, we have the sentinel from the train in this one. I actually couldn't get to the sentinel the last time because that guy ended up interfering with us as we were robbing the train. But we went back to it this time and got it. So like I said, this is going to be pre-April Fool's upload. But it required us to go to a vending machine in the black market area. Oh, Outlaw vending machine. Sorry. We got 30,000 XP for that, so that does help out a lot for quests. And we got 40,000 for completing 7 out of 10 of the weekly quests. So as you can see here, we completed and did unlock our legendary card. We also completed the quest for eliminating bosses or guards. Now we have to talk to Midas about the outlaw cards. So this is the boss here. We're trying to finish him off. He did go around the corner and the vault got opened before we could finish the guy off, and I didn't realize they disappear once you open the vault. So this is our first time understanding that the vault controls these guards and bosses. And once we were done looting the vault, we found that there was a walkie-talkie up here, so we're going to listen to this.
Sir, they took your car when we were looking, and retrieve my stolen vehicle, or I'll retrieve your worthless hides.
So it doesn't really sound like we're going to be the ones recovering a stolen car. We're just listening into the communication, I guess. We got 2 more quests, though, remaining. One of them's half completed. So we do have to open a locked chest here. We're going to end up picking up this new exotic Holo-Twister, though. One of the harder quests for week 5 is going to be causing damage to opponents while on a motorcycle, but we will get to it eventually. So one of the quests was asking Joss, which is this character, about healing, and then the next one is going to be actually accessing that chug jug, but we don't have enough gold yet. Here's where we are for our milestone quest as well. We slowed it down just so it's more visually appealing so you can actually catch it and pause to read. We do have to open a chest with a legendary keycard, though, inside the Black Market's back room. So we will be doing that as well. This is going to be our first attempt with the Holo-Twister exotic, I believe. So we need 1700 damage with the AR. It don't have to be any specific type of AR. It's just one of the expertise quests. We're only at 600, so we got ways to go to complete that. Like I was saying in previous videos, it's just going to take a while to get all those done. So this guy drove through our battle over here, and I ended up going back, and this guy was still here. So apparently there was 2 opponents here, and not just the one that I was firing at. So I decided to head back over to him. I was having some building issues. As you can see, my ping dropped from 100 to 140 or something like that. So it was a grave difference here. There's somebody also sniping at us from a distance. So this guy ended up going into this little trash bin. I did cone him here, but then we still had this guy in front of us shooting at us, so we had to box out. So it was a little distracting. We're in the top 5 at this point. We did end up bandaging up, and then we decided to head out behind us because we know there's somebody to our right and somebody directly in front of us. We didn't want to actually be out in the middle of everybody, so we did try to make a bail for it here, and then we turned back around just to see if we can get a shot on this guy. As you can see, he's hiding underneath this little floor. We did end up landing one in there, hit him for 65, so we did try to finish him off. But we were aware that there was still somebody off to our right here, so we're trying to make sure we had cover the whole time. So this guy apparently shooting at him with a mammoth. We decided to come over and grab this loot, and then the guy ended up coming over to the loot as well, so we had to back off. You can actually hear him, so we tried blocking him in with builds, and then another car came in, so now we have all 4 people in the lobby pretty much on us. There's this guy directly under us, and then there's a guy mammoth pistoling in this direction. So there would only be 1 opponent remaining, but as you can see there's 2 people in this car, so I don't know if that was the 4th character or the final character, the 5th character. The zone does have to move now, and I have at least 1 guy underneath me. You can hear it from a distance that somebody just eliminated another opponent. So we're going to try to move into the zone. We hopped in this car, and then this other opponent ended up landing in it as well. So you can see he's popping out to reload and doing something. I don't know what he was actually trying to do, but it allowed us to try to dump our vehicle and get away from him. But once we dumped it, there was 2 other people here, or the only other 2 people in the game were right here. So we tried grabbing the bandages, and we needed the minis after we dropped our minis for it. But we're smack dab in the middle now. We tried making it around this corner because we were pretty much out of sprint, and we did get finished off. So we're going to get into this next game, which is where the Victory Royale lines up. So what was cool about unlocking the legendary card is you do get a dilbit from the chest whenever you open up the backroom's chest. So automatically you can get an exotic item. So we're going to do this here. And as you see, we completed that quest. So we're up to 122 for our level. And we did want to try out the exploding mammoth pistol here. Once we got outside of this room, there was somebody sitting outside waiting for us. So it didn't quite work out for us. We did heal up 100%, shield and health. As you can see, we have some wanted quests as well. We have to talk to Midas about the Outlaws cards. So we've got decent damage for expertise quests on the snipers, the ARs, and pistols, I believe. We were reloading our sniper and seeing this guy come up out of nowhere, and somehow he shredded us down to 13. I thought that was just bizarre how he actually tagged us, because it sounds like it was a pump and dump, and a lot of people complain about that item. As you can see, we're down to 3 health now. We don't have any mobility, so once again, another car rushes in as we're being destroyed. So it's a perfect time to bail. As you can see, I'm going for this guy's car. Got 3 health, and we did make it out. So we have 1 elimination, 57 people remaining at that point. This guy heard me coming, so he did rift out. And I was trying to pick up this shockwave here, but I couldn't actually grab it until that rift went away. As you can see, I'm still struggling. So Midas is down here. We get to talk to him about the outlaw, or outlaws. So there's 2 different quests here. One was exotic, and there was a quest for Dilbit, so I did purchase that. And then here's the legendary outlaw. So this is the primary quest. And I decided just to go over and do the exotic as well. And that was also a quest, so it was probably the follow-up quest, and it just didn't load up at the time that we did it. So here I knew this was a non-player character. I was just trying to get some hits with the pistol. As you can see, there was a quest for after spending bars to get damage. And we did hit him with a no-scope with the sniper. So we completed stage 2 of 5 for causing damage after spending. I knew there was somebody over here that eliminated the opponent I was just firing on, but I didn't know exactly where they were. I did assume they were in the bush because I couldn't see them out in the open. So I decided to use this legendary sticky nade launcher and try and chuck some in here on them. We did miss somehow with every single one though. So as we're healing up, he started sneaking his way over. So we did swap over to our rift cannon and just get out of there. So we're up to 123 for our level now. So for week 5, all we have to do is the motorcycle quest. And we did need the gold so that we could purchase the chug jug from Joss. So that's what we're doing, is trying to acquire enough gold so we can purchase the chug jug. We are in Storm now, and it's top 5 situation, so Storm ticks are going to start hitting hard once this 30 seconds is down. So I am trying to rush, but the gold's glitched in through the wall here, so it's making it more harder or difficult to acquire. And I knew I needed to heal up before getting out of here. I did want this mythic, but I also wanted the Holo-Twister. So this is top 2. This is the very end of the gameplay for our Victory Royale. So I was just trying to blow this up so you couldn't get it and get back into zone. As you can see, he's just on the outskirts of zone. If you look at the mini-map, you can see his medallion circling. So I did want to completely destroy that vehicle so he couldn't access it to move on. I was aware that he was trying to snipe at me though. And now that he's moving in, we wanted to try and take some shots on him. So we do have 2 big pots, but we need heals for white health, not the blue health. As you can see, he can't get inside the box here. So we did switch over to our Holo-Twister to put some tags on him. Got him for 132, and he did get inside at this point. So we threw some thermite on him just to try and finish him off, really. But he rocket drilled away. So now he's ducking behind this huge stone, and we're kind of in the open. We have a little bit of a hill, but there's nowhere for us to duck behind. And we're just bobbing and weaving here to finish him off. So we got the Victory Royale with the Holo-Twister. If you liked the video, go ahead and click the like button. If you'd like to see more, go ahead and click subscribe. Click the notification bell so you see next time I post next video. We'll just schedule a specific time every single day, sometimes twice. And we are posting shorts as well. We posted one earlier. And we also have one coming up tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. Thanks again. Stay safe. Stay positive. Have an amazing day.